Welcome to another episode of your detailed oriented program Lagos Voices. We'll commence by taking a look at the Third Mainland Bridge, where a section was recently closed for repair. It would be shut for a period of time ranging between 6 to 8 weeks. Owing to how relevant the Third Mainland Bridge is to Lagos residents, it will surely take a toll on commuters who use the bridge daily for work and other activities. Now, wouldn't you want to know how the bridge would be renovated? If there would be any improvement in terms of amenities, how people like you and I will cope during this time? The bridge proposed a lifespan and many more. I'm sure you would. Now, sit back as we uncover all these in this report.
The Third Mainland Bridge in Lagos is the longest of 3 road bridges crossing Lagos Lagoon at 11.8 kilometers long. The structure connects the commercial district of Lagos Island to the mainland section of the city. On Tuesday, the 9th of January 2024, the Ikorodu-Adeniji Lagos Island-bound carriage of the Third Mainland Bridge was closed for the continuation of repair, which was suspended on December 14 because of the Yuletide celebrations.
Today, the 9th of January 2024, the Federal Controller for Works, as well as Commissioner for Transportation and other security chiefs, has come to officially close the Adeniji-Owutu axis of the Third Mainland Bridge for repair. Now, this repair has been stipulated to hold for about 6 to 8 weeks. Now, those that will be working on the island from the mainland has been told that between 12 midnight and 12 p.m., this axis will be made open for them to move.
The road closure, according to the Federal Controller of Works Lagos State, is to enable the contractors handling the comprehensive rehabilitation of the bridge to continue work.
The press conference is to further announce the closure of the Third Mainland Bridge for the continuation of the repairs that started sometimes last year. You will recall that last year we started the repairs with the ramps. We decided to face it so as to minimize the discomfort or the inconvenience on all of us. So we did the ramps first towards the end of last year, and now we are here to do the big thing, the mega one, which is the main bridge deck, both inbound island and outward island to Yanuworu. But we're starting today with the closure of the inbound island. This section where we are now is the intersection of Bagada and Third Mainland Bridge. So this intersection now, the Third Mainland Bridge axis of it will be closed to the public from today.
She added that the bridge will be open at a particular time for commuters daily.
So motorists will no longer have access here until 12 a.m. in the night. So when we block it now, traffic will be diverted to Bagada. So they can use Bagada, Antony, and Ikorodu Road, Western Avenue, Kata or Iko Bridge. So by 1 p.m., we will open for the island people to come. 1 p.m. in the afternoon, we open for island people to come. After we might have closed this one by 12. So this one will be a daily affair for the next 4 months. So 8 weeks here, we envisage another 8 weeks there.
A commuter who plies the bridge for his day-to-day activities says the repair is a welcome development.
It's a good idea to carry out regular and timely maintenance on federal infrastructure, especially roads. I apply Third Mainland Bridge like almost every day in the course of my business and for personal issues. There are portions of the bridge that are actually bad. So the idea of getting to fix it is a nice one. It's fantastic. And I appreciate the rationing of the closure. Maybe open this side at some time and open the other side, close the other side. You understand? It will allow people to move. If you understand the timing, it will give you the opportunity to plan yourself very well and know when this side is closed and when the other side is closed.
He also commends the authority in charge for a proper dissemination of information.
In fact, the other day I traveled. When I came back, I was just coming out. I saw at one electronic billboard. I was about to go to the island. I was moving from the airport. I saw on an electronic billboard that the road is closed. I didn't even have a prior knowledge of it. It was on that electronic billboard. So the information, there should be information spread.
In all, Chimeze says he is satisfied with the mode of operation.
A lot of the outlets I cover that patronize me are on the island, you understand? The highbrow outlets are on the island. I've not been able to visit them regularly as it used to be. But I understand it's not forever, it's not a permanent thing, it's for a period of time.
However, other Lagos residents cited traffic congestion as a major problem.
I can't tell you lie. That bridge, they need to work on it fast. Because me, I'm a transporter. That bridge, I say so. Anything that affects that bridge affects Lagos as a whole. But if they can make it fast, so that there will be flow of traffic.
Understanding, the bridge is not big enough. If you look at the people that are coming down from Abulegba, Exit, Oshodi, and the rest, you see that the bridge is not quite big enough. That's what used to usually cause hold up. The hold up used to be much in the morning.
Our discussion with the Lagos residents won't be complete without them revealing what the expectations of the bridge repair are.
The street lights, some will be on, some will be off. So I like the street light to let it be stable. Let them have a stable street light.
We want a CCTV camera and we want more traffic lights. Yes. So the government help us do everything, make it right well.
The federal authority then revealed the scope of work for the rehabilitation, which covers for railings and a host of other things.
This work includes the milling of the existing asphalt. All the existing asphalt you're looking at, from that point of diversion, we will mill them off, everything. And then we'll replace the defective expansion joints that have been identified. Some expansion joints have been identified as being defective. We're going to remove them and then we'll replace them during the period of these repairs. So once we are done with that, while we're doing that, we'll start the curb painting, the median painting, the street lights, and then the replacement of the missing guardrails. And if time and money permits us, we intend to put CCTV station underneath Third Mainland Bridge to act as surveillance for the bridge so that we can protect one of the major infrastructure we have in Nigeria.
She also notified the public of the durability of the ongoing repairs and says work will be extended to underneath the bridge.
Before at the ramps, you see depression like that, in and out movement. But now you don't have that. You have a smooth surface. And before we can carry out any maintenance work on that surface again, it's going to take us minimum of 5 years. 5 years, unlike before, where every year we come and patch, we come and patch, we come and patch. So that one is a gone, is a forgotten thing. So what we're going to have is like a brand new road. And then we're going to work under the slab too. The piers and some elements inside the water. That project too has been awarded.
Security chiefs in attendance and the Commissioner for Transport Lagos State assured the public of their safety as they appeal for the understanding of the public.
You know, there will be long stretch of traffic, so our men will be everywhere and we make sure that the exercise is seamless without problems. We only appeal to members of the public to cooperate with our men and to bear with us for this period of diversion.
There's going to be guide for motorists. We want just to enjoin motorists to please be patient and obey every traffic rule and the traffic managers on the road.
With the collaboration with police as well, that of course guarantees safety as well. So I'm sure we'll be good.
With an average of 117,000 vehicular traffic, the Third Mainland Bridge is the busiest road in the country.
Of a fact, a good road network is a basic amenity whose relevance can be overemphasized. We at Lagos Voices will be monitoring the work in progress and let you, our beloved audience, in on any update that comes up. This next report tracks the second time a demolition exercise is poised to take place in Agric Owutu area of Ikorodu, Lagos State. The first one happened in Akinwumi Ambode's tenure as the Lagos State Governor. Since governance is a continuum, the administration of Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu has also launched an exercise that is spread across the state to address illegal structures without building permit and construction authorization, amongst others. But residents of Agric Owutu area of Ikorodu argue their case, saying they are being marginalized. Let's hear what they have to say.
Landlords and residents of Agric Owutu in Ikorodu have resisted the move by the Lagos State government to demolish houses marked for demolition in the area. According to reports, the state government had planned to commence the removal of houses belonging to residents due to the road construction along the Agric Owutu Isawo Arepu road, when angry youths in the area gathered and prevented the officials of the Ministry of Fiscal Planning and Urban Development from embarking on the exercise.
They are hiding under the government's intervention to construct road, to demolish the houses around here. Because they came, this letter was given in January 2018, when during Ambode time. And they met with the landlord, they met with them, they discussed with them, they asked them, they even promised compensation, which we heard that from the grapevine some people were compensated, majority were not compensated. Now, after which they now said you could now start building your houses when they have shifted the pole and they were already doing the road. The road is just about 200 meters to the main express, to the completion. And we heard that some powerful people had gone to the Ministry of Physical Planning to ensure that they demolish this place. They are not going to shift this pole any longer. They are only going to demolish it to distribute it to themselves.
The problem is that in 2018, when Ambode came to meet us that they are going to do a road from Ishawo down to Agric bus stop. So we comply with him. He told us that our building fall in the construction plan so that our building will be demolished for so meter. This is the meter they told us is going to affect in our building then, 6.4 meters that it will affect. This is the building then, and they come to demolish it. After that, then they started to shift the pole for the step back. So when they do the step back, we agree that we have stayed in the place they put us. So we started to rebuild our house, and if you can see now, the building is now a mighty building. We have to go and borrow a loan from a bank to build our house again. The one that make us unhappy now is that suddenly we just see another marking on our building, a new building, and the marking is even more than what we expected.
The aggrieved community questioned the reason for the attempted demolition by the government officials, despite writing petitions, protesting to government's office, as well as approaching the Lagos State High Court to save their houses, which they own legally.
Lagos State government is about to infringe us of our rights. They are about to chase us off our buildings. They want to let us live outside. We have no house to live. What are we supposed to do? This is a law and order, a law-abiding citizen. We've come to the Lagos State government to plead with you, to come to our aid. This matter is in court. I think with that, there should be a stay of execution because it's an application. But as we speak, as a Thursday, right? Yes, Thursday, there's a caterpillar, they came in, but a bulldozer to bulldoze our house. Then that is when we now show them that this matter is in court. We were able to resist them and they stopped. As we speak, there's a caterpillar going back there again to commence work ahead of tomorrow.
Last year, September, we saw they pasted another notice that they want to demolish the whole place. So we don't understand what is going on. So we fought that, and one of our senators came to rescue us. This year again, the same month, another marking came for demolition. So we begin to ask, what is going on? We have the evidence here. What is going on? Why the new marking? They didn't tell us anything. We have to go to Alausa to go and confirm. We went to the Ministry of Works. The work said the matter is not on their table, that we should go to physical planning. We got to physical planning. They told us that it was the error of the contractor, that they are going to address it. So all of a sudden, we just saw 7 days quit notice that we should all quit our building or all our houses.
Residents and business owners who have nowhere to go, if eventually evicted, plead with the government to find a way to resolve the issue amicably.
We are doing our business, so this is why we are eating. This is why we are doing everything. We have family. We are family members. we have children, we have wives, we have parents. So we are eating, we are helping some people. So now if we say the demolition where we are eating now, where we are going to. So we don't know where to go to. This is where we know, this is where we are surviving. So we are begging Mr. Sanwo-Olu, Governor Sanwo-Olu, Babajide Sanwo-Olu, he should please save our land. He should please save our land. Save our properties, please. So we don't know anywhere to go. We don't want to join any bandits. If you look at the way Nigeria is now, because of lack of works, that's why people bandits, every kidnapping.
This is a place now. No tribe when no day here. This
is where we get our daily bread. And we are appealing with the government not to demolish this place.
Okay, check the wideness of this
it's
place.
Not fair.
Is it not enough? Not enough now. What type of road actually affect from our back? The length okay. That is why we have pleaded government. Let them check it and balance it.
In the past previous days, I've not been feeling too good, and I was where I was treating myself from burns when my children came to tell me they marked the house already, and I asked if it was for renovation, and they said it was for demolition. I had to run out from the medical center down here. We don't have anywhere to go to. Moreover, my mother's corpse is also still in the house they want to demolish.
We want the government to follow the proper plan they have been following in that 2018 that they make us demolish our house in the first place. That they should not come to demolish our new building again.
An official in the community who is bitter about the situation says her community doesn't even want government compensations.
What exactly what we want with children? Been there for 2 or 3 times with the physical planning, both the commissioner for works. We have been on the round table just to tell them what we want. The plans are made for 2018 for the road, and the roads have been just down from Agric just to finish the other way. So the way there's gutter, there's a pole, there's everything. This one they want to do is out of it. So we told them we don't want. What we want, they should please take. The compensation of 2018 has not been paid. So what are we saying? The first one, that is 2018, the compensation has not been paid. We've told them. We've told them that is the time of Ambode. But now, they did not even agree. They look at the names, they know that this place, they have not compensated anybody. So, but for now, we are not talking of compensation for 2023. 2023, we are not talking of compensation. We have even let the engineer that comes that there is a way for them. If they want a way out, there is a way out. They can pass through the water bridge out if they want to pass. If it is their excuse. For what we are hearing, my financial secretary has explained everything that what we are hearing is different from what we are saying. Well, our own is not matter of compensation. Compensation of 2018 is down. They can settle that one. But for now, what compensation is that is and complete the road. We are not telling them not to complete the road. They should complete the road. That is it.
The Baale of Owutu expresses his understanding towards development and its resulting effects on the livelihood of his people.
It's been a long time facing such a problem. Even before I became the Baale, it had been like that. Like where we are sitting right now, in the center of our village, in those times where this place was still a village. It was a village. This is the center of the village. My own grandmother used to pack me up to come on farm. We straight from the Ikorodu down here. The evening we go back. Now it has become a city. All the development in the area, even the road, this Lagos road, met the road. So automatically, what are we going to see? All the development. We are happy the community is developed. highly. But we will understand that any community that we develop will face some. I think we understand that's what we are facing. Because we want to develop the more. They pasted paper on the palace here saying that I'm under tension wire. And where the tension wire made this building. The tension wire made this building. What can you say to that? And now we are not pasting paper that are going to demolish from under our land. We just have to take it like that. Because we are looking for development. So all the things that I'm happy the community are so cooperative, the duties, the economy, some people tell me stuff you are taking and you are going so. And my own quota that is going to be.
He, however, isn't happy about how the government goes about the demolitions.
We are being pushed to the wall. The government fights we are here. What can we do? When they just come, they want to demolish you. Even they won't give us time to do. Let the community know before taking any action. You just come on. Just anytime, you just come in. Yes. To come facing the what can we do? You just be struggling, telling them, look here, there are tenants that are over 100 that live here that are in this village when it was a village. And they are still there in their house. And you come on and say,
From this story, we see that demolition letters have been issued out in the past, which the residents have acted on. But the same resurfaced again, casting dark clouds on the residents of Agric Owutu area of Ikorodu.
Shelter, as we all know, is essential to its survival. Lagos Voices has also made efforts to reach the authorities assigned to this, but to no avail. We will continue to follow up on this story to see how the government responds. Now, this is where we draw the curtain on this episode of Lagos Voices. I am Sydney Okafo. See you next time.